Since Princess Charlene's marriage to Prince Albert of Monaco in 2011, it has been widely known that there has been a strained relationship between Princess Charlene and her sister-in-law, Princess Caroline. Now the relationship between them seems much calmer. Rumors suggest that there may have been a secret agreement between them, hidden for a long period, which has played a significant role in improving their relationship. So why is the relationship between Princess Charlene and Princess Caroline so strained? What is the secret agreement that has improved their relationship? Watch the full video to find out. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified as I upload a new video. Let's go on. Charlene Lynette Whitstock was born on 25 January 1978 in Bulawayo, Zimbabwe. She relocated to South Africa with her parents in 1989 when she was 11 years old and began her swimming career. She won the South African Championship in 1996 and represented South Africa at the 2000 Sydney Olympics. Charlene met Prince Albert for the first time at the Mare Nostrum swimming competition in Monte Carlo, Monaco, in 2000, and their love sparked immediately. However, they didn't make their public debut as a couple until 2006 during the opening ceremony of the Winter Olympics in Turin, Italy. The couple announced their engagement in 2010, and their wedding in July 2011 made headlines around the world. The three-day celebrations began with a concert on 30 June 2011 by classic rockers The Eagles and ended with a lavish reception on 2 July, attended by the guests. On 10 December 2014, Princess Charlene gave birth to twins, Princess Gabriella and Prince Jacques, who is heir apparent to the throne. Since their wedding in July of 2011, Princess Charlene has taken her place next to her husband in all of Monaco's most important events, from national festivities to gala occasions, and yet Princess Caroline has held that role for a longer time. Since her mother's death in 1982, she has been the de facto First Lady of the Principality, first next to her father and then for her brother. Princess Caroline is the older sister of Albert II, Prince of Monaco, and third in line to the Monegasque throne. When she married Prince Ernst August of Hanover in 1999, she became the Princess of Hanover. Following their separation 10 years later, she returned to her home country to conduct official duties. Her role within the royal family was integral, particularly following the death of her mother, Grace Kelly. Since 1982, Caroline had acted as the de facto First Lady of the Principality, initially alongside her father, Rainier III, and then with her brother. However, when Albert married Charlene Whitstock, now Princess Charlene, Caroline's role shifted, reportedly causing tension within the family. According to a 2022 report in Royal Central, the Princess of Hanover felt deprived of her role while Charlene felt sidelined. After Caroline's mother, Grace of Monaco, tragically died in a car crash in September 1982, she stepped up to assist her father at the young age of only 25. Princess Caroline stepped into her mother's shoes. She has the same spirit as her mother. The way she is handling the jobs I have given her is a source of great satisfaction to me, her father said. Then, following the death of Rainier in 2005, Albert ascended to the throne and leaned on the support of his sister. During that period, Albert had already met his future wife and went on to marry her in 2011. According to Royal Central, an attempt to quash rumors of a strained relationship between Charlene and Caroline was made by the palace at the time. It was claimed that the hairpiece Charlene wore on the day was a loan from Caroline, clearly signifying the two women shared a good relationship. Princess Caroline even got involved, through her patronage of the Monte Carlo Ballet, in designing the dresses for Charlene's Flower Girls, a gesture that was intended to symbolize the acceptance of the new princess by the entire family. However, that didn't work. The two princesses never showed any signs of tension in public. Caroline continued to attend most of Monaco's royal events and took a step back, allowing her brother's wife to fulfill her new role. However, numerous reports have indicated that Caroline harbored feelings of jealousy towards Charlene over the years. as she felt her own role was being taken away. Albert took quite some time to settle down, which may have led Caroline to believe that he would never marry and she would retain her position indefinitely. It is also important to remember that Caroline was first in line to the throne, followed by her children. Until Albert married Charlene and they had their twins, Caroline had a genuine chance of ascending to the throne. In 2021, rumors of tension were reignited when Charlene was forced to spend 6 months in South Africa, stranded hundreds of miles away from Monaco and her family. The princess was suffering from an infection that prevented her from flying. According to some sources close to the Princess Palace of Monaco, Princess Caroline has always tried to distance her sister-in-law from her brother Albert. Just like she did back in 1982, Caroline quietly stepped up, reclaiming her position by her brother's side. However, she was always aware that it didn't carry the same weight. The bond between the twins and their aunt seemed to have grown stronger as their mother received medical attention. Caroline was frequently seen looking after her brother's children during official ceremonies. It's evident that she adores her niece and nephew, making it highly unlikely that she harbors any negative feelings towards them. Last year, after spending several months outside of Monaco, Charlene returned to public duties. The following month, Charlene made her first public appearance with her husband and their children at the Monaco Prix. As the year progressed, the princess made more and more appearances. According to a German magazine, Princess Charlene of Monaco has regained control over her life, particularly her influence over the Grimaldi Palace. Previously, her sister-in-law, Caroline of Monaco, had taken on the role of the First Lady of Monaco during her absence. However, there were various grievances that caused significant discomfort for Princess Charlene. Now, she appears to be much calmer and composed, as she has devised a successful strategy to navigate her relationship with her husband's sister. This strategy involves a hidden secret agreement kept away from public knowledge. But then, what is this contract between the two women about? It's simple. The two princesses of Monaco would have shared the real tasks. In particular, Princess Caroline would take care of cultural events, while Princess Charlene would do everything related to sport. However, it is possible to see them together only when it comes to events involving the entire princely family of Monaco. Unfortunately, we don't know the details of the agreement, as it is a highly confidential agreement, but thanks to this ingenious idea, the two women seem to live in a more peaceful way. But the relationship between Princess Charlene and Princess Caroline does not end there. According to the Italian magazine Oggi, the eldest of the Grimaldi siblings and her brother have reached an agreement that confirms Charlene's expulsion. Considering that the prince is 65 years old and his wife is 45, it has been established that if he were to pass away before their son, Prince Jacques, reaches adulthood, the regency of the principality would fall to Caroline instead of Charlene. Charlene would simply be the mother of the future king. Despite the challenging situation, it seems that there won't be any official separation in the near future between Princess Charlene and Prince Albert. Do you think that Charlene deserves this hate and jealousy from Caroline? And that's it. If you enjoyed the video and want more like it, be sure to leave a thumbs up below in appreciation. And if you haven't already, you really want to subscribe to my channel and tick the bell icon so you get notified as I upload a new video every week. See you in the next video.